Hey, what's up, guys? It's Aimless, and today I've got another duel com for you lovely boys and girls, with a close friend of mine who comes from the same country, same age as me. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to my peeps?
Hello everybody, my name is Jack, otherwise known as Brooksy Bear with a little kiss, and I basically do the same thing as Aimless. I upload regularly with commentaries, but unfortunately I'm only in standard definition, but I try my best.
He does indeed, and may I just say, I like your best. Your best is fine for me. Your best is... I like your videos, so you know, it's all good.
Appreciated.
Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, today I'm just gonna ask Jack or Brooksy Bear with a kiss a couple of questions about Black Ops in general and what he thinks of it. And you're on Xbox, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's on Xbox. So first question then, first agenda of the day, seeing as I haven't got the map pack. What is the DLC like, and what's your favourite map?
Well, obviously there's 4 new maps for multiplayer and 1 zombie map. The zombie map is my favourite zombie map to date, and the online maps, they're pretty decent. They're fairly decently sized. My favourite one out of that must be Berlin Wall, though, because that's got a good size, and I like the middle bit where it's got the turrets. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
it catches people out.
Yeah, from the looks of it, like, as a whole, I don't like Black Ops maps. I mean, I'm really negative about this game, but I'm only being honest that I generally, after coming back from Modern Warfare 2, which was the first Call of Duty I ever played seriously, the maps just don't seem as cool in this, or colourful, or I don't know what it is. I just don't get the same vibe from them. But Berlin Wall does look nice cosmetically, but for me, the turrets might make it feel like high rise, whereas you can get locked on one side and then it's just no fun when you're playing, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So yeah, what are your general thoughts about Black Ops then, not only the map pack?
Well, I disagree with a lot of people saying it's unbalanced. I think most of it's balanced. The weapons have been nerfed quite a bit, like the AK-74U. That used to be really overpowered with grip, but now they've nerfed that. People still complain about rapid fire with it, but I still think it's a decent weapon. It's not too overpowered, but it's alright. The maps, you said that you don't really like the Black Ops map. I agree with you on that, because it's not... I mean, I'm a Call of Duty 4 person, because that's the COD I started on, and that's the COD that I really do enjoy.
Yeah.
And like the maps, like anything after this, like it has to live up to that standard, and like if it doesn't, then I kind of see it as a bad thing. The maps aren't bad. They could be better for me.
Yeah, I've been on COD 4, I've got it now, and the maps on COD 4, I have to admit, if they were on Modern Warfare 2, or they all got released as a map pack in Modern Warfare 2, I'd buy them, hands down. But for me, because I might be a little bit biased, but Modern Warfare 2 is I actually prefer Modern Warfare 2, and I think a lot of people buzz off Call of Duty 4, and it is a really good and fun game. But would it have been as good if it hadn't have come out after Call of Duty 3, which was a fail, and it hadn't have been like the first Call of Duty that many people played?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Like,
to be honest.
A lot of people say, "Oh, it's the best," and you just go, "Why? Why is Call of Duty the best?" And they go, because it's really fun." And I mean, no, you've got to have some reason to back it up, and a lot of people do. But for me, a lot of people just say it because it's their first COD, and quite right, I say Modern Warfare 2 is the best because it was my first COD. But I know if I take a step back and have a look at it in foresight, it's like, no, it's probably not. But it's the most fun I've had on a game ever online. So that's just...
I think the reason why Call of Duty 4 is my favourite is just generally because it's kept so basic. So you got your 3 kill streaks, you got little. I think you got like 5 classes. You've got little like customization, and it's really basic, and I think it's just one of the best Call of Duties for that reason.
Yeah, I mean that might suit some people. And I was watching, do you know Drifter? You know the person who does If It Were Realistic or In Depth on Machinima. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Well, he said that Call of Duty 4 was a good fun game. Like I said, it's a good game, and for its time it was far beyond anything else that was released. But he said the simplicity doesn't cry out for him. Like, I think the customization in customability. What am I on? But the customization in Modern Warfare 2, I think, was just right, because I got on Call of Duty 4. I'll play a couple of games, and it's like, oh yeah, this is good. But now that I've played Modern Warfare 2, Although it might not be a better game balance-wise, but now that I've played Modern Warfare 2, it's just kind of like one-dimensional Call of Duty 4. But if you like that, I suppose, that's your thing, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so I don't want to offend anyone, because a lot of people are like, Call of Duty 4 or death. I'm like, whoa, alright mate. It is like that sometimes, you feel, you see in the comments, like, but...
Yeah,
but
I think Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops are like revolutionised like the customization. I think people are complaining about the balance of weapons with. I think World at War, the only bad weapon about that was the
MP4. Yeah, I agree. I mean, me and my mate have an argument all the time, and I said probably if you're looking for the most balanced Call of Duty gun-wise, it would probably be World at War, because there was only one gun that was a problem in that. And then apart from that, all the others were balanced. Like people say, oh no, but Call of Duty 2 was balanced. Well, it obviously wasn't, because the snipers reign supreme and have been on there, and they do. You can't really do anything else. You can't even play the game without a sniper in your hand, mostly. But whatever. I mean, it's not for me to comment really, because I didn't play them when it was in or in fashion. So I don't really have a good standpoint for when it was actually out. So my opinion's invalid on most of them. But yeah, this is actually the second take, guys, of doing this commentary. And last time we got on to talking about options in school, because we're both in the same year at school. So I'm gonna head round to that topic again. So I believe don't laugh, it was painful that it didn't record, because it was a good commentary as well. No, but
it was.
What we talked about was what options Jack took. You have a name, my apologies. What options Jack or Brooksy Bear took? And so, do you want to inform them again, even though I've already heard it?
Yeah, I'll inform again. I took ICT, I took Business Studies, I took History, and I took Resistant Materials, which is a form of DT, or technology.
A form of DT. Like we call detentions in our school DT. I was like, is it really that bad? But yeah, I mean, I made a really good joke last commentary, and it just won't be the same. Basically, what I said, right, was, do you have a girlfriend? He replied no, right? So I said, how do you not have a girlfriend? You're smart, you take intelligent subjects, and you're good with wood, because design is a wood technology, or used to be wood technology, but it's not the same now, you see. It's lost it. But yeah, pretty much. I mean, we talked about the spawns a little bit last time as well. Demolition have got set spawns, as you all should know by now. If you don't, Demolition have set spawns. There you go, you now know this. But we were debating on whether it was actually balanced or not, the spawns, and I said, like, in Team Deathmatch it's really weird, because sometimes spawns are flipped literally by being on the other side of the map to them, and then sometimes you just can't flip them. It's unbelievable, like on maps like Havana. So what are your thoughts on the spawning system in Team Deathmatch in particular?
Well, I can't really comment on that, because I don't really play Team Deathmatch, because I find it boring, the fact that you only get up to 7,500 points, so obviously that's 75 kills. I just don't find TDM like entertaining, so I generally play games like Search and Destroy, or like Demolition, or just like objective-based games instead of like killing people.
Yeah.
Objective.
Yeah, I like objective games as well, and that reminds me, just quickly before the commentary ends, what kind of stuff should people expect from your channel, and what type of gameplay? Go, you have about 20 seconds.
Well, they should expect some decent commentaries and decent gameplays, at least 3 to 4 times a week. I talk about just random topics, me, or whatever you guys want to hear. I haven't really had many suggestions, but I take any suggestions that, I get. So yeah. That's all we've got time for. This commentary doesn't feel as good as the last one we did, I'm going to be honest, but I think it'll do, mainly because it's got my voice in it and it's got your voice in it, so generally that's what a dual commentary needs. I mean, there's not much more we could have done, is there? So yeah, basically, sorry for being a bit weird then. Be sure to go check out Jack's channel, or Brooksy Bear. Description is down in the link. No, the link is down in the description, aimless. So yeah, go check him out. He's a guy that's not had his break yet on YouTube, so feel free to subscribe as well if you like his content. What's the word I'm looking for? Content. There we go. Thanks for that, Jack. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and take it away, Brooksy Bear. You can do the outro. Yeah!
See you later.
Shaggy impression.